Okay, imagine if I tell you something strange. According to physics, the universe should not exist. It sounds crazy, right? But at the beginning of time, when the Big Bang happened, two things were created: matter and antimatter. Now, we know matter means anything that has mass and takes up space. Anything which we can see or touch is just a matter. Now, antimatter means mirror version of matter. For every particle of matter, there is an antimatter twin. For example, electrons antimatter twin is called positron. Proton's antimatter twin is called antiproton. They look the same, they have the same mass. One thing is different, and that is their charge is opposite. So here is very important rule of universe. When matter and antimatter meets, they destroy each other completely and turn into energy. So think about this. If the universe was born with equal matter and antimatter, everything should have destroyed everything else, and the universe should be completely empty. But it is not empty. We are here. So something strange happened. Now scientists discovered something shocking about this. For about every 1 billion matter antimatter pairs that destroyed each other, one extra pair particle was left behind. And today all stars, all galaxies, all planets are made of these tiny leftovers. This mystery is called matter antimatter asymmetry. And the honest answer is we still don't know why this happened. Now you may ask, does antimatter exist today? Yes, but only for a very short time. There is a particle called positron. It is the antimatter version of the electron. Some atoms are not stable, they have too many protons inside their center. Because of this, the protons push each other and the atom feels uncomfortable. So the atom tries to fix itself. To become more stable, the atom does something very simple. It changes one proton into a neutron. When this happens, two tiny particles come out, and that is one positron and one neutrino. This whole process is called beta plus decay. So in very simple words, beta plus decay happens because the atom has too many protons and wants to become stable. But the moment a positron meets an electron, boom, both disappear. So antimatter in our universe is like a spark. It appears and quickly disappears. Now very interesting question. A proton and positron both have positive charge. Are they the same thing? And the answer is no, not at all. Because a proton is heavy and lives inside the center of the atom, while a positron is very light and is just the antimatter twin of the electron. So if positron meets electron, they both disappear. But when proton meets an electron, they make a hydrogen atom. So same charge does not mean same particle. Now let's go one level deeper, but still keep it simple. What are protons and neutrons made of? Now they are made of three tiny pieces called quarks. Think of quarks like Lego blocks. Proton is made of 3 Lego blocks and neutron is also made of 3 Lego blocks. So what's the difference? They are almost the same, just arranged a little differently. Sometimes one tiny piece inside changes. Then a neutron can become a proton or a proton can become a neutron. And when this happens, the atom throws out a tiny particle like an electron or positron. This is what beta decay really is. So here is a very interesting fact that a tiny change inside can change the whole particle. Now let's talk about the strangest particle in the universe, that is neutrino. Neutrino is just like a ghost particle. It's extremely tiny. It has almost zero mass. It has no electric charge. Scientists think something even more crazy. Maybe the neutrino is its own antimatter. We are not sure yet. Scientists are still trying to find out. But if this turns out to be true, it might help explain why universe has more matter than antimatter. So, the final question, why does matter exist more than antimatter? The honest answer, we still don't know. We only know one thing, the laws of the universe are slightly unfair. They seem to like matter a little more, and that tiny unfairness is the reason the universe exists.